So what's going on, y'all? This is a rant video, and no need for an intro. You know what I mean? No need for that. I'm just gonna go right into the get down to what I want to talk about, and let's talk about this web series that's on YouTube called The Bad Boys Club Atlanta. For years, I've always said that Oxygen needed to come up with a Bad Boys Club as an answer to the Bad Girls Club, and have men of different race, men of different sexualities and different walks of life to be on there. And I was on a message board, of course, you know I love message boards, and I saw somebody post this. And I look at web series, like, I do browse at About Him, even though I don't like all this sex shit all the time. I do look at Triangle and shit like that, but I never just looked at Bad Boys Club, and apparently they've had all sorts of LAs and all sorts of them. So for the first time, I really just sat there and tried to watch that shit. And I'm just gonna say this, and this is not me coming for nobody on the cast. This is not me coming for the show. This is just my personal opinion or whatever. But my thing about it is that particular show to me just shows me why I don't like hanging with gay guys at all. That's all that showed me. Because even in my real life, I don't fuck with too many gay dudes. With the exception of those that's in my close-knit circle, and it's only a few of them. I don't fuck with too many gay people, and I made a video about that last year about how I don't fit in. And the episode that really made me want to do a video about that shit was when the new guy came in by the name of Rod came in, and the way that they just shaded the fuck out of him and read him for no apparent reason. And that's why I don't really fuck with too many gay guys like that, because I'm just not in the business of shading motherfuckers all the time and reading motherfuckers all the time. That's just not something that I want to do. I'm a real chill guy. I just want to drink, maybe fuck, and have a good time. I don't want to sit around and shade people all motherfucking day, because in my honest opinion, the shit is mean-spirited as a motherfucker, and it just shows your insecurities. I just feel like those that have to shade folks all day and read motherfuckers all day and all that is insecure with themselves. That's just my personal opinion. And the way that they practically bullied the shit out of Rod was really fucked up to me. I ain't like that shit. And it just fits into the stereotype of gays are mean-spirited, they're evil, they're messy, they're this, they're that. And I don't even buy into the hype of shit like that. Especially like with reality shows when they say, oh, this show make all black people look bad. I don't really buy into that shit. But just looking at this shit on here, I kind of get the whole analogy of y'all making us look bad, because honestly, I don't never want anyone to think that I'm ashamed of who I am, or I'm ashamed of my sexuality, because I'm not ashamed of a damn thing. For years when I was on here, I never disclosed my sexuality, mainly because of the fact that at the time I started on YouTube, I had just came out the closet to my parents and my family, and we were having a very hard time with that. So instead, I just didn't put my sexuality out on blast the first 2-3 years I was on YouTube, because it was a problem. I didn't even put it out in the public on Facebook. People knew, you know what I'm saying? People know, but I just didn't make it so. Just didn't parade around with it until, a few years ago, because my mother was more comfortable, my dad is comfortable, my family is comfortable. You might have a few people that's not comfortable, but more so me, because I'm more comfortable with myself. I decided to just say, fuck it. I just talk about gay-related issues on my YouTube, or I talk about gay-related issues on my Facebook, or whatever social media outlet I got. That's what I'm going to do. And it is what it is. And in my normal life, like I say, it's only a handful of gay guys that I got in the clique. And none of us are like that. And then I mainly hang around straight people. And some gays get mad when you say that, straight guys fuck with me, or straight, whatever. But they do. It's a lot of hard-legged ass straight niggas that do fuck with me in the public. They don't give a fuck about me being gay. And that's just what it is. And the guys that they put in, I already knew that if it's a bad boys club full of gay guys, they're gonna put the same old stereotypical ass gay guys that like to start drama, like to keep up shit, and it is what it is. It's only a handful on that show that's likable, and I don't really remember everybody's names. But the only person that I truly, truly like, or I feel like has a great personality, is Quay. I like him, and he's very cute. He's adorable as hell, and I just feel like he's the only one that I like. And that's, like I said, no disrespect to nobody else on the cast, but when you put yourself out there, you're gonna get some opinions, and I get opinions just about every fucking day. But I'm not particularly here for Bad Boys Club Atlanta. I do watch it just to see what it is, because I did sit up and I did watch all the episodes that they posted just because somebody told me to. But just watching that last episode with Rod and how they just ridiculed him and just started, asking him questions, it was just laid and just bully. Like, y'all are bullies to me, and I don't really fuck with bullies. You know what I mean? I don't really like bullying ass motherfuckers. So, nah, man, I don't like this shit, dog. I don't like it. It ain't cool to me. And I'm just not that type of nigga that wants to sit around here and just fuck with people. But that just really just shows me why I don't really fuck with too many gay guys like that. And it's, even at the gay clubs, I don't really like to go to the gay clubs, just due to the fact, only go because I don't like being around a lot of straight people either. But I don't really have to go in there on guard like I do when I have to go to a fucking gay club. Like, these gays will look you up and down. They'll start laughing at you. You could be the best dressed bitch in a motherfucking club and they'll still laugh at you, find a reason to talk shit about you, want to shade and read. I don't like that shit. I just don't fuck with that shit. I don't like it at all. It's just not cool to me. You know what I mean? It ain't cool to me. I don't like it. I'm just not into that shit. I'm not into that over the top ass shit. I'm just not into it. And like I say, I have friends that's a little over the top with that gay shit. But it is what it is. I don't judge them for it. But me personally, that's just not in my personality. I don't do that. You know what I mean? I just don't. And I don't like to shade. I don't like to read people all day. Like, I do it on these videos, but as far as like in my regular life, I'm just a chill person. Like, just ask the people that met me off YouTube when I was in Houston. They saw me as a regular nigga. I was just talking to them like I would talk to anybody in the motherfucking street. I wasn't just turned up and, what's up, y'all? It's be your boy Scotty, blah, blah, blah. I just, no. It's just not me, and I'm just not here for the shit. Bottom line, I'm with the shit, but I'm not for the shit. You know what I mean? So, fuck that. I don't like all that fuckboy mentality ass shit. I don't like it, period. I don't like for nobody to be fucking with nobody. I hate going to clubs and people shade motherfuckers all day. It's just not for me. Like, I just don't like that. Like, I just feel like that's just a bunch of, that's that gay boy shit. That's that gay boy shit that I don't fuck with. I don't like it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, the Bad Boys Club, nah. And I hear that Justin J is going to be hosting the reunion. That's what I read somewhere. So, that's going to be one of the main reasons why I watch the reunion, simply because he's the one that's hosting it. So, congrats to Justin on that. But the show by itself, though, nah, it just, nah, it's just a guilty pleasure to watch, but it just really lets you know why the gays are so divided and why we don't get along due to shit like that. Like, look at how they treated that boy. You know what I mean? Like, that just turned me off all the way. But that's all I gotta say about the Bad Boys Club Atlanta. I just came in to give y'all a little rant before I take my ass to work today. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.